So jump, in the moment. Margella got me feeling iconic. And if you can't groove, she don't want it. Great sex, say less.
Baby, what you talking about? This was something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down.
You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter. And they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Five glorious months of football about to get underway. We're all set, and away we go in a new NFL season. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. If you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
1st and 10 from the 41. He's dropping back to throw. Able to get it to Moore. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Longu on the catch. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. This will be caught by Adams. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. From the gun, a carry by Williams.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
The give here on 2nd. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle. That's 5, it looks like, on the play. So now it's going to be 3rd and 8.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Dropping back to throw. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up. Out comes the field goal team for the Texans. It's a 39-yarder from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
He'll begin his return from the 11. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. He finds Fant. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 30 yards on that one. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy,
and someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
On the quick slant, it finds Adams. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
From the 48. That's taken in by Longu. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the 6. They'll run here on 1st down. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They get an even 10 on that play. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And they're going to stop him after he runs it inside the 35. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5. From the 34. Oh, this big guy is moving. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he drives this forward to the 6.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
First and goal, Houston.
So the new NFL season officially well underway as we've reached the end of the first. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Texans with a chance to score. Back now, pressure on its way. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one intended for the running back. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That pass caught by Wangu. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans parlay the interception into points. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it!
You just never know what could be the play at the end of the game that we look back on and say, you know what? That was the play that decided it all. It seems small now. It's just a little old point, right? But if this one stays close to the end, keep an eye on that block because that single point could loom very, very large.
Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
He's on the move. He takes it himself. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First down, ball at the 36. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Forced out to his right. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. So it's second down coming up.
You know, I don't mind taking that risk, especially on early downs. You try to shot downfield, it doesn't work. But Kate, the good news, you've got 2 more downs to try to find it first.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints start to fight back for their first points of this game. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to get up to about the 33, but no more. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Throwing now, off play action. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints jump in front now by 5. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. The rookie from Penn State makes the play. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Back to throw now. It's Ritter. Catch is made in close. It's a New Orleans touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints push the lead up to 12. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Moore's got it. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Saints have it as he records the first interception of his young career. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Here's Ritter. Complete to Hyatt. They get 28 out of that play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it. You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
2nd and 10 now. Finds Hyatt. It's inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Saints go up by 19. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Hits his running back. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 46. Couldn't connect there. Incomplete.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
3rd down from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They're going for this. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Saints take over as he records his 10th career INT. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Here's a throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Setting up a throw. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Looking for a throw here. Throwing deep for the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Here comes Aaron Sipos to put his leg into it on fourth down.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. Ritter setting up to throw. He's on the move. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. He's back to throw. He's going deep. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get more points to end a lopsided first half. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints grow their lead yet again. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
One last play before the break. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. 1st and 10 from the 41. Running left, here's Achane. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Jack Jones making that tackle. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Jack Jones making that tackle.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. That one intended for Adonai Mitchell. And that makes it 4th down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. Fielded at the 11. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And it's going to be Texans football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Wangu on the catch. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well. How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Still inches to go on 3rd down. Pass play now. That's taken in by Wangu. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
They'll throw it again. Able to get it to Moore. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 4. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Where you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's A-Chain up the middle. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. That one gains 7. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Staying on the ground here with A-Chan. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll stick with A-Chain. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Just a couple of yards on the play. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes it a 29-point ball game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They're set up at the 35 now. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on to a well-placed hit like that one.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Looking to the air here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the deficit shrinks to 26.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tackled by the venerable Cameron Hayward. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Ritter to throw. Gets this to Fant. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. We've reached the end of... Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Achane on the inside give. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this through midfield and start pushing into Texans territory. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Throwing here, Ritter. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
That's complete. Here's Scott. Touchdown, New Orleans. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. And the Saints came marching home, and they dropped it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before.
He's got it deep downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throwing now from the gun. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Looking for the back that time. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Williams fields the pitch. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. Offense up to the line fast. They'll look to run with Williams. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Texans making the scoreboard look a touch better. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go.
The score is Saints 45, Texans 19.
After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Ritter looking to throw. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. 1st and 10 from the 41. Now Achan. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints looking like they'll start this season with a win. Second down now, 7 to go. Throwing from the gun here. Has a man, it's Scott. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that first down marker.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Well, now this defense is in the driver's seat, Kate. Right? When you make a stop like that on first down, now it's your discretion of just how aggressive you want to be following that play up.
So fans starting to stream from the Superdome to the French Quarter as it's a win for the Saints. And they're no doubt happy to get their season off on the right track and claim the first victory of this new campaign. So for Brock Eward,